students, welcome to my class. In today's class, we will continue with the chapter Triangles of class 10. So in our previous video, we have learned the concept similarity and what are similar figures and the conditions for two polygons to be similar we have seen. And today we are going to learn similarity of triangle. When we can say two triangles are similar. So we are going to see the rules now. So two triangles are similar if first condition is their corresponding angles are equal. And the second condition is their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So these are the two conditions for the triangle so that we can say that the two triangles are similar. For example, suppose if we have a triangle ABC and another triangle PQR. So when we can say these two triangles are similar, so the first condition is their corresponding angles are equal. So angle A and angle P, if angle A and angle P are equal, angle B and angle Q are equal, and angle C and angle R are equal. All the corresponding three angles are equal and the corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So AB by the corresponding side is PQ, AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. So if these two conditions are satisfied for the given triangle, then we can say that these two triangles are similar, and we can say that triangle ABC, we can denote this as triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Now we are going to learn a very important theorem of this chapter, basic proportionality theorem. And what is basic proportionality theorem? And another name is Thales theorem. So this theorem is also known as Thales theorem. So the statement of the theorem is, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So this is the statement of the theorem, basic proportionality theorem. So what is given? If a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. So first we will draw the diagram. So we have a triangle ABC. We'll draw a diagram. We have a triangle ABC. If a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. So we are going to draw a line DE parallel to the third side, this side BC. So if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points. So this line intersects the other two sides AB and AC at the point D and E. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Then you have to prove that the ratio, these two ratios are equal. That is, this AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this is what we have to prove. So the statement is, if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. The ratio in which the other two sides are divided is in the same ratio. So this is the theorem. So now we will see, we'll prove this theorem. So first we will write given. So what is given? We have a triangle ABC. So ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle in which What is the important condition given in the statement of the theorem? The line DE is parallel. So DE is parallel to BC. So this condition is given. So what is given? ABC is a triangle in which DE is parallel to BC. Now what we have to prove? What we have to prove? The sides are divided in the same ratio. That is, we have to prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this is what we have to prove. So for proving this, we need to do some construction. So what are the construction? We'll see now. What are the construction? From D, we have to draw a perpendicular to AE, that is DM. Okay, so DM is perpendicular to AC, and another construction from E, we are going to draw a perpendicular EN, perpendicular to AB, and we have to join this BE and CD. So these things you have to write under construction. So what is construction? We have to write. First thing is draw DM perpendicular to AC and EN perpendicular to AB and join BE and CD. So now we will see the proof. How to prove this condition? We are going to see the proof. So for proving this theorem, we are using the concept area of triangle. So for that, first we have to consider two triangles, that is triangle ADE and BDE. We are going to consider these two triangles. Okay, so triangle ADE, this triangle, so you have to consider this triangle ADE and BDE, this triangle. Okay, so we are going to consider these two triangle and we are going to find its area using the formula half BH. We have to find the area of triangle ADE. So area of triangle ADE is equal to half into base into height. So base, we will take AD as base and EN as height. So we can write AD into EN. So this is the area of the first triangle ADE. Similarly, we will find out the area of the triangle BDE. For this triangle, we will consider this BC as base and height is EN. Height is EN. So we can write area of triangle BDE is equal to half into DB into EN. Now what we are going to do? We are going to divide these two equations. So we will denote this as first equation and number 2 second equation. Now we are going to divide these two equations. So we can write area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BDE is equal to what we have, half into AD into EN, half into AD into EN divided by half into BD into EN. So when we can cancel this half and EN, so we will get the answer as AD by BD. So this is the third equation. Okay, so similarly we will consider another pair of triangle, that is triangle ADE and triangle CDE. So these two triangles we are going to consider now. So area of triangle ADE we already have, but here we will take the base as AE and height as DM. So again we have to calculate area of triangle ADE. So area of triangle ADE is equal to half into base is AE and height is DM. This is equation number 4. Similarly, triangle CDE is area of triangle CDE is equal to half into what is the base for this triangle? CE, and again height is DM. So half into CE into DM. This is equation number 5. Again we will divide equation 4 and 5. So we can divide equation 4 and 5. So you will get area of triangle ADE by area of triangle CDE is equal to, this half will get cancelled and DM also will get cancelled, and you will get the answer as AE by CE. This is actually sixth equation. Okay. Now we will consider equation 3, that is this equation and equation number 6. Here, if you consider the left side, both the equations left side numerators are same. Numerator we have area of triangle ADE for equation number 3, and same only we have for equation number 6 also. So what about the denominator? Whether they are equal or not, we will check now. Actually here in third equation we have area of triangle BDE, that is this triangle, and for the sixth equation the denominator is triangle CDE. CDE means this triangle. Okay. So can we say these two triangles areas are equal? Yes, they are equal, because you have already studied in class 9 the triangles which lie on the same base and between the same parallels are having equal area. So areas of the triangles lie on the same base and between the same parallel. Here in this question, this DE and BC are parallel, and you can see that these two triangles are on the same base DE. So their areas are equal. So we can write area of triangle BDE and area of triangle CDE are equal. So now you see from equation 3 and 6 the left side is same now. So we can equate the right side. So from equations 3 and 6 we can equate the right side. So what is the right side? AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this is what actually we have to prove. Okay. So this is the proof. So that is, if a line for in a triangle, if a line is drawn parallel to one side, then these two ratios will be equal. That is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Now we will learn few example question based on this theorem. Example 1. If a line intersects the sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC at D and E respectively and is parallel to BC, then you have to prove that AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. So this question is based on the theorem, basic proportionality theorem. So actually how to identify whether, by reading a question, how to identify whether it is the application of basic proportionality theorem. If the word parallel condition is given in a question, it is the application of basic proportionality theorem. So first we will draw the diagram. So we have a triangle ABC. ABC is a triangle, and in which we have drawn a line DE. So this line intersects the side AB and AC at the points D and E, and the condition is given DE is parallel to BC. This condition is given. We have to prove this one, that is AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. We have to prove. So what is given? We will write first. Given triangle ABC is a triangle in which DE is parallel to BC. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. This is what we have to prove. So proof, we will see the proof. First, since it is given that since the line DE is parallel to BC, by basic proportionality theorem we can write basic proportionality theorem. What condition we can write? If a line DE is parallel to BC, then according to basic proportionality theorem, we can write AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This condition we can write. So we can write AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This we can write. Now what we are going to do? We are going to take reciprocal of this ratio. Taking reciprocal. So when you take reciprocal, you will get dB by AD is equal to EC by AE. Now what we are going to do? We are going to add 1 on both the side of the equation. Adding 1 on both the side of the equation. So we can write dB by AD plus 1 is equal to EC by AE plus 1. Now we will take LCM on both the sides. So dB plus AD by AD is equal to EC plus AE by EC. Sorry, AE. Now we will see what is dB plus AD. AD plus dB, what is that? That is the side AB. So instead of this we can write AB. So AB by AD is equal to, similarly on the right side, EC plus AE. AE plus EC is the side AC. So we can write AC by AE. Now again we will take reciprocal so that you will get the required result. So by taking reciprocal, you will get AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. So this is what we have to prove. So this is the application of basic proportionality theorem. Now we will see next example. Example 2. ABCD is a trapezium with AB is parallel to DC. E and F are points on non-parallel sides AD and BC respectively, such that EF is parallel to AB. Then show that AE by ED is equal to BF by FC. So this is the question. So we have ABCD is a trapezium. Diagram is given in this question. ABCD is a trapezium in which these two sides are the parallel side. AB is parallel to CD and we have drawn another line EF which is parallel to AB. Then we have to prove that AE by ED is equal to BF by FC. This condition we have to prove. So for proving this we need to do a construction. What is the construction? Join AC. So when you join AC, here this line will intersect the line EF at a point. That point we will denote as G. So first what we have to prove? To prove we will write. We have to prove AE by ED is equal to BF by FC. Now construction join AC to intersect the line EF at point G. Now proof. We will see the proof now. First you see here in this question we are given two conditions, that is AB is parallel to DC. This condition is given and EF is parallel to AB. EF is parallel to AB. So since we have these two conditions, we can say that EF is parallel to CD or EF is parallel to DC. Why? Because if two lines are parallel, if the lines are parallel to a same line, then these two lines are parallel to each other. Here if you see, the line CD is parallel to AB and EF is also parallel to AB. So AB is the same line here. Then we can say that the other two lines are parallel to each other. That is EF is parallel to DC. So see here EF is parallel to DC. So we can say about EG is also parallel to DC. So now we are going to consider this triangle ADC. So in this triangle we got now EG is parallel to DC, so we can use basic proportionality theorem. Since we got parallel condition, we can use basic proportionality theorem. So in triangle ADC, EG is parallel to DC. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, we can write this condition AE by ED is equal to AE by ED is equal to AG by GC. This is first equation. Okay. Similarly, we will consider the next triangle CAB. In this CAB, this GF is parallel to AB because EF is parallel to AB. Already it is given in the question. So this GF is also parallel to AB. So we can again here also we can use basic proportionality theorem. So in triangle CAB, GF is parallel to AB. So, by basic proportionality theorem, we can write CG by GA is equal to CF by FB. Now, we will take a reciprocal. So, we can write GA by CG is equal to FB by CF. So, this is the second equation. Now, if you see equation 1 and 2, so here also we have AG by CG. So, both the equations are equal. See, we have AG by GC in both the equation. So, we can equate the other part. So, we can write from equation 1 and 2, we can write AE by ED is equal to BF. FB means BF by FC. So this is what we have to prove. Today we have learned basic proportionality theorem and few examples based on the theorem. In the next video we will learn a new concept. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription, my motivation. Thank you, students.